The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
It's day 4 of Severe Weather Awareness Week here in the Commonwealth, and today we want to talk to you about the difference between a flood watch and a flood warning. A flood watch means flooding or standing water is possible. A flash flood warning or a flood warning means that flooding will happen or is happening. So, as always, a warning is more severe than a watch. Let's talk to you about what we're seeing outside right now. Thankfully, no severe weather in the forecast for us tonight, as it's going to be fairly quiet. Going to see a little more cloud cover rolling in here over the next 6 hours or so, but you do need to know that after midnight, things start to change. After about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that is when we're going to start to see some precipitation moving in, okay? Starts, for the most part, as rain. However, you go north of Interstate 64, especially Highland, Bath, maybe even the higher elevations of Rockridge counties. That's where you could see a little bit of snow, sleet, and or freezing rain. Now, it looks like it's going to be a wet commute for many of us on Friday, but the good news is this thing is getting in a little bit earlier, which means it's going to end a little bit earlier for us. So the morning, again, going to be wet at times. But by the afternoon, we're going to start to dry things out. And I can't even rule out the possibility of closing out the day tomorrow with a little bit of sunshine. It's possible. Then we turn our attention to upslope or west slope snow showers as we head into Friday night. Most of these stay in West Virginia, but every now and again you could see a couple of snowflakes in the higher elevations of the NRV or the Highlands as we head again into Friday night. Saturday will be a day where we are looking at a nice mix of sun and clouds. Saturday looks to be the nicer of the 2 weekend days at this point. So how much rain falls here Thursday night into Friday? The answer to that question is roughly about 1/10 of an inch to about 1/2 an inch of rain before all is said and done. And again, the areas that have the best chance to see a wintry mix later tonight into early tomorrow will be areas along and north of Interstate 64. The rain is going to help keep the pollen down. There's some good news there. Pollen levels today high. Tomorrow they're not as high. Notice when we dry things out on Saturday, pollen levels again skyrocket, but those allergens go down again on Sunday. Why? Because we have another chance for precipitation as we end the weekend. Let's talk about the next week's worth of weather. And the Climate Prediction Center is saying below average temperatures are likely in the east. So once that cooler air gets in here tomorrow, it looks like it's going to stay with us through the middle of next week. And as far as the precipitation is concerned, it looks like it's going to be quite wet out west, not as wet along the eastern seaboard. 53 right now, Hot Springs, 58 Wytheville, 64 Roanoke, lower 60s south side. For tonight, rain and that mix develops after midnight. Overnight lows between about 34 and 42. For the day tomorrow, we're going to have, I think, drier weather trying to punch in the afternoon, but temperatures tomorrow only in the 40s and 50s. 50 Saturday, 43 Sunday, 51 Monday, 43 Tuesday, low to mid 50s Wednesday, Thursday. Going to have another chance for some rain on Sunday. May start as a mix in the mountains. Otherwise, we'll have a few more showers by next Thursday.